Hello and welcome to our seventh episode of the topic that we are discussing, fear. How fear comes about, the causes of fear, and then how to deal with it. In this episode, we are going to talk about what you have can put fear in you. There are people who have so much money. There are people who are so wealthy. There are people who are so knowledgeable. They have the talents and everything. But because of the environment in which they live, they are always afraid to let even people know what they are made of, or the talents that they have, or the possessions that they have, their mansions and everything. Based on where they find themselves, it puts fear inside of them. So you can imagine, we have a lot of people in our societies today, we have a lot of people in our communities today, we have a lot of people in the world who are so wealthy, but they are afraid to let people know that they are wealthy. They don't want people to see their wealth. They don't want people to see how talented they are. Because of that, it puts fear inside of them. They are afraid that because of what they have, people will come fighting them. They are afraid that because of what they have, enemies will naturally come to them. They are afraid that because of the way their businesses are growing, it will also attract enemies. It will also attract people who try to come and pull you off. In this episode, when you listen to me, at the end of the day, you know how to deal with these ones. An example in the scriptures, like I always do, there was this great man of God called Abraham. Abraham was traveling from his country to another country, and then he got to a certain place where he met a certain king called Abimelech. But because of the possession that Abraham had, he was so much afraid to do the right introduction. He had a very beautiful wife called Sarah. And he was so much afraid that if he introduces Sarah as the wife, they might kill him. So because of that, he had to lie because he was afraid for his life. Most of us, that is what we are going through in these times. We have so much. We have beautiful things, beautiful ideas, but we are afraid that when we tell people, they will steal our business ideas from us. You are so wealthy, you have so much money, but you are afraid to let people see it because you think that armed robbers will come and attack you. So because of that, you are hiding it. That is exactly what Abraham did. There is nothing wrong in being afraid. Abraham had this beautiful wife, but he was afraid for his life because if he introduces Sarah as the wife, they might kill him. So he said, sister, some of us, that is what we do. We have so much business ideas, but we are afraid to tell the right people. When we are even talking to our consultants, we don't tell them everything because we are afraid people will steal our ideas. It is normal. It is everywhere. Because of that, we are not able to bring out what we have that will make us to the top. So what do you do if you find yourself in this category where you are so wealthy, where you have so much talent, but you are afraid people will steal your talent? You are afraid that people will come after you to attack you because of the possessions that you have. Abraham had Sarah and was afraid to introduce Sarah as the wife, but went ahead to lie and say that Sarah was the sister. What do you do? The first thing you need to do, point number one, is that with your richness, with your possessions, don't deny people the basic things in your neighborhood. If you're a rich man in your neighborhood, make sure that you help them. If the road that lies in front of your house or wherever it is in your neighborhood, make sure that you try hard to fix it for them. Let your people around you feel and enjoy you small. Don't hide everything. The moment you begin to hide all your riches, that is where people will rather want to attack you. But when they see that you share what you have with them, they will love you. They will fight for you. Let them know that you are for them and they are for you. When you do this, even when an outsider comes to attack you, they are going to speak for you. They are going to attack those people for you. They are going to preserve you. They are going to make sure that you are in safe hands because they also benefit from you. Make sure that whatever possession you have, you use it to help your neighbors. Let them have a feel of you. If you deny them, they will even connive with outsiders to come and attack you. But the moment you make them feel a part of you, you make sure that you give things to them that will cushion their lives a little bit, they will do the fighting for you. And if an outsider comes, trust me, they will tell you to go in and have your peace. They will do the fighting for you. That's the first thing you have to do if you have so much possession and you are afraid. Number two, make sure that you use your possession to help others also to get to the top. Don't be a selfish person. Don't say that my business is big and I want to enjoy monopoly. So everything is your company, everything is your business, everything is just you, everything is just you. You will never make it. Make sure that whatever you have, whatever talent you have, whatever possession that you have, whatever wealth you have, make sure that you use it to train other people to get to the top. So this is what I'm talking about. You are in an environment where you are a very rich man, and then the youth around you in your neighbor do not have any good job. Make sure that you put some of them in schools, those who are brilliant and they want to continue with their education. Make sure that you give them scholarship. The other guys also who do not have qualification, educational qualification, and they want to go into technical skills, push them there. By so doing, they will see you as a partner in developing their lives. So they are going to protect you. So the fear of outsiders taking what you have, the people you are helping with your wealth are going to fight for you. These are some of the things you have to do. So this also reminds me of one of the good things that I read in the speech of Nkrumah on the eve of our independence, 6 March 1957. One of the statements he said, our independence is useless unless it is linked to the total liberation of the African continent. What is he trying to say? He's saying that you cannot be an island where you are the only person rich. If you are the only country who has independence and all the countries around you do not have independence, what do you think will happen to you? You cannot enjoy your independence, because when they are struggling and there is any problem, they will come into your country, and whatever independence you have, you may lose it. So Nkrumah in that speech was saying that after we have independence, let us make sure that all the other African countries, at least the ones in sub-Saharan Africa, should have their independence. If that happens, we can also enjoy our independence. If you are the only person who have the money, who has the talent, and you are shelving it because you are afraid people will attack you, wrong. Rather, bring it out. Help people around you, and they are going to help you. When you are okay and all the others are okay, trust me, everything you have is in safe hands. But on the contrary, when you have everything but the people around you are struggling, you will not be able to enjoy your wealth. You will not be able to enjoy your talent. You will not be able to enjoy your marriage. You will not be able to enjoy the business that you are in. Make sure that when you have all these good things, share with other people. Make sure that you help people to develop as well. And by so doing, you will not have so much to worry about. If there should be anything, the people you have put in school, the people that you have put back into business, the people that you have given them ideas to make it to the top, they are going to fight for you. This is what I have for you in this episode. I can't wait again to meet you in our next episode, which is going to be the 8th one. And gradually we are coming to the end of it. But there's so much to talk about fear because of time constraints and all that. My number and my social media handles are all on the screens right now. You can pick it, then you can call me one-on-one. We can discuss into details how to deal with this kind of causes of fear. And trust me, with the word of God and everything around us, putting everything together, we will be able to defeat fear from our lives, and we shall be the greatest people we want to be in this world. And the world will acknowledge us even after we are dead and gone. Our names will be written in the history books. Our children, our grandchildren, our great-great-grandchildren will come and read about us. That is a plus for you, because Bible says that a good man, in other words, man or woman, a good man is the one who leaves an inheritance not just for his children, but for his children's children and his great-great-grandchildren. God bless you. I can't wait to see you again. See you on the flip side. God bless you.